So is this movie Taken with Ed Harris in it? Run All Night, directed by Collet-Serra, the same guy who directed Non-Stop, Walk Among the Tombstones, and The Unknown. He's back again with Liam Neeson to direct Run All Night. Liam Neeson plays this ex-hitman named Jimmy Conlon, who used to work for this mobster named Sean McGuire, played by Ed Harris. Sean and Jimmy have been best friends for a very long time. Sean has this son named Junior. Junior gets himself in trouble with these mobsters, and he goes to his father to try to get him out of this jam, and Sean says, no, you got yourself in this trouble, you get yourself out of it. Junior decides the best way to get out of this trouble is to kill his way out. So he decides to kill these two drug dealers, but Jimmy's son witnesses the crime. Mike Conlon, Jimmy's son, played by Joel Kinnaman, is a limo driver. He's there witnessing the death of one of these drug dealers. And Junior realizes that he's got to do something about this witness. So Junior decides to go after Mike Conlon. He decides he wants to kill him. But Jimmy is there, and Jimmy kills Junior. Junior's dead. Jimmy has to tell Sean what happened. He calls Sean and they meet in a restaurant. He tells him what happened, that he had to kill Junior because Junior was going to kill his son. Well, now the friendship's over. That's it. Sean is going to kill Mike and Jimmy. He wants them both dead. He gives Jimmy the same talk that Bane gave in The Dark Knight Rises to Batman when he said he was going to destroy Gotham City. When Gotham City is ashes, you have my permission to die. Sean McGuire gives almost the exact same line, only a little bit different, but it ends the exact same way. And now Jimmy has to protect his son through the whole night, and he has to deal with Sean McGuire. He has to deal with the hitmen and other people that Sean has sent after him and his son, and his family. His family is in jeopardy too. His wife is played by Genesis Rodriguez, and his children are in jeopardy as well. He's got two little daughters who Jimmy's never met. Jimmy has never met his daughter-in-law, and he's never met his two grandchildren because Mike doesn't want anything to do with his father. Jimmy's a criminal. He's a murderer. He is a drunk. Mike doesn't want anything to do with this guy. He'd rather have it where this guy doesn't even exist anymore. And I did like that friction. I like that friction creates drama in this movie because action dramas are much better than just straight action movies. It gives more character. The characters feel more human, and that is one of the things that really was so good about this movie and why this movie is so much better than the Taken sequels. The Taken sequels, Liam Neeson's like Superman in those movies. He's almost like Superman in the first Taken, but he has some humanity. And this movie, he's more human, and he's still a badass, but he's very human. You see that he's a drunk, you see that he has friction with his son, and that was really done well in this movie. I really did like that. Vincent D'Onofrio is in this movie. He plays the head police officer, and he's really good in this movie too. He's going to be the Kingpin in the Daredevil Netflix series next year. I can't wait to see that. Common, the rapper, was in this movie. He plays a hitman. He was pretty good in this movie too. I did like him. This was a very good movie. Joel Kinnaman is really good in this movie as Liam Neeson's son. I really did like their relationship together, their back and forth. And Ed Harris, he is such a good villain in this movie. Oh man, I really like Ed Harris. He's a wonderful actor, and he really did a good job in this movie. The negatives. Let's talk about the negatives of this movie. Why is Nick Nolte in this movie? There's no reason for Nick Nolte to be in this movie. He plays Jimmy's dad, so he is Mike's grandfather. What the heck is he doing in this movie? Is he even old enough to be Liam Neeson's dad? You'd have to be in his 80s in order to do that, because Liam Neeson is in his 60s. Oh man, it's just so weird seeing Nick Nolte talking like, Jimmy, what are you doing here? It's like, why are you here, Nick? Go away. You should be in this movie. And then there's this one scene where Mike and Jimmy are worried about this one person. I'm not going to give away who this one person is, who also witnessed the murders, and they're worried that this person might be in jeopardy. But this one person, Sean McGuire, the hitmen that Sean McGuire sent, the bad cops that are out there, they don't know a thing about this one other witness. To them, this other witness doesn't even exist, so why endanger this other witness's life? That makes no sense. Aside from that, this is a really good movie, a really good action drama. I really did like this. Definitely check this movie out. I'm going to give this movie a B. It's a really good movie. Definitely go see it.